Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels buys time, rolling right. Moving right. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 38 out of the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Comeback team. Viking 18. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has it at the 11. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go.
One play action. Rudolph. Rolling out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Rig.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
60 Maverick.
Throwing on 3rd. Rudolph. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Let go.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. No one's around him. He's got space. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
Kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. And that's a Washington touchdown! The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 10. Cowboys 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Tag. Press up. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Nice. Go.
Up the middle, Blue. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
19, 18.
We're going for this. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. The beginner's return from the 11. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, Broncos.
On the give, it's Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hey! Cavity lying.
On the play action, here's Rudolph. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Quarterback of his
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
One play action. Rudolph. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Street. Pat the 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar.
On the move, headed right. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. When you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing on 3rd, Rudolph. Brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard
line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Big Lions.
They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
70 Lions. Panther Street.
To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
On first down, now we're on. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
60
second
Bobcat,
and
60
12
Bobcat.
at the 44-yard line.
18, pioneer.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Hey, check that. Ready,
The handoff on third and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Coming to the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. $60 Bison.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, go!
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
And goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gets it headed right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 38.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. On the play action, here's Rudolph. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
18 Robert. Come on. 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun. Rudolph. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Warrior 70. Pass. Ready.
Desperation time here. That is Cox. He's got Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He's going to throw it again. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that in. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Let's go. 65 catch. 65 catch. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ready? 70.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Let go.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws caught. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders want to end it in regulation if they can. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Looking to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now we're on the counter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Brings up 2nd and
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
68, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Buffalo 18. Check, Bobcat.
First throw of overtime. Buying some time right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Ready, set. Touchdown. Panther 11, Camp 70, Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready up.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19, Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his back complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Street.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead in this game. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Return coming from the 14. Great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air. It's Rudolph. Brought in right side. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Ready.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over to throw. He brings it in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Biggest play of OT, the offense is going for it.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Mustang 19. Big Lion.
Looking to throw it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.